Welcome to CIOtv. I'm your host, Mike Stockwell, and today I'm joined by Matthew Parks from the PACE Center for Girls. Hey, Matthew, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you, Michael?
I'm doing great, doing great. We appreciate you being here today. Can you tell us a
My
little bit
pleasure.
about your role at the PACE Center and a little bit about the organization?
Absolutely. So I am presently the Senior Director of Information Technology for PACE Center for Girls. We are an organization that's based here in Jacksonville, Florida. We were founded in 1985, and we have been around, we have around 22 locations around the state of Florida and Georgia. We're opening up a new location up in South Carolina soon, and we really are experiencing a lot of growth right now. We service about 3,000 plus girls per year. Our mission is to help to take at-risk girls and help them reach their potential, just in a nutshell. And so that's what we're charged with. We were also recognized by the Department of Justice several years ago as a national model for female anti-recidivism, because so we know our program works.
Very, very good. What an awesome cause. And I see you're here in Jacksonville. I am as well. So next time we're definitely going to make it happen so we can get you live in studio with me here. So
Perfect.
can you tell us, Matthew, a little bit about how you got your start in IT?
My start in IT. Well, I like to tell people that I didn't choose IT. IT chose me. I did some research early on and decided that. Well, let me explain a little differently. I've always had computers ever since I was young, going back to like the old TRS-80 Radio Shack computers and the ColecoVision. So computers weren't necessarily a mystery to me coming up. And as I started to look at careers going forward and doing research, I saw that the electronics field, as we called it at the time, because I've been in the business over 25 plus years now, was a growing industry. So you decided to go back to school 25 years ago and put myself through an electronics program. And the computers is really what spoke to me at the time. And that's basically how I got into it. Started building computers, some for myself as my own business, some for other operators, and that's basically how I came up in the business.
Not to give our viewers a tip on our age at all, but I also I got my start back with the TRS-80, that Radio Shack machine as well. Back we won't say when that was, but it was a little while ago. Let's just put it that way.
Right. It was just past stone tablets.
Right. Exactly. So can you tell us a little bit about some initiatives that you may have from an IT perspective at the PACE Center?
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you two. Number one is expansion, right? I just mentioned that we have 22 locations. We have had interest from other states and other cities here in the state of Florida to, set up shop there. Each one of those is very, very complicated, and is that we have to form partnerships with the not only with the state officials, but also with the school districts that we may operate in. So based on that, that involves us maybe either leasing a building or building a building. And so that is where our expertise have to come in from an IT perspective, making sure that we can provide connectivity, making sure that we can secure the building physically, making sure that we can provide a safe environment inside that's also productive. So those are things that come along with that part of it. So have been challenged this year that we're either moving, building, or expanding different various locations around the state, and again, extra state as well. So that's one initiative that we have, is just the expansion and trying to make sure that we can keep a consistency of our model and our product and how as we expand. The second one is, of course, the cybersecurity piece, where that's something where that's in the news. It's something that's hot, but for us, we've been implementing hand over fist, just different initiatives trying to get our users acclimated to being more thoughtful, being more secure, to being active drivers in the car, if you will. But also behind the scenes, we've been deploying a lot more security to try to keep them safe while they're in the vehicle, if that makes sense.
It absolutely makes sense. And I could tell you I've thoroughly enjoyed our conversation today, but as the old saying goes, time flies when you're having fun, and unfortunately that's all the time we have today. I can't thank you enough for being a part of today's show. Look forward to the day that we can get you here in studio to further our conversation. For now, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining CIO TV, and we'll see you on our next episode.